Hello, everybody, and welcome to the. Well, actually, I should change that right now. This is Anime Legends episode 28. There we are. Awesome. Welcome to Anime Legends episode 28. Super exciting that we're getting really close to the 30th one. Anyways, I am so glad to be doing this show. We're doing it at an earlier time. I decided to change over to 3 p.m. on Tuesdays just because that's around the middle of the day. People have time. They're on their lunch breaks, late lunch breaks, stuff like that. And last time we did it at 3 p.m., we got a lot of really good response, a lot of really good comments and stuff. But yeah. So all right then. So today we're gonna be talking about squids. And specifically what related to squids you don't quite know yet, but I will definitely get there. But first off, we are going to start off with the question of all questions that we ask every week, which is what anime/manga have you read/watched this week? Here we are. What anime/manga have you watched/read this week? Ooh, excuse me. That was a weird burp thing. Anyways, let me get into mine. So, anime I watched this week, I completely caught up in My Hero Academia just because it's the end of season 5, and so they haven't put out the next episode yet. But the last episode in season 5 was the High Deep Blue Sky. And I'm just going to give out a big spoiler alert right here. All right, for anyone still in the video, you are about to hear spoilers for the most recent episode of My Hero Academia. So, in the most recent episode of My Hero Academia, pretty much we've gotten done with the My Villain Academia arc. All of the villain's powers have evolved, including Shigaraki's. He not only can destroy whatever he touches now, but due to unlocking his memories, he's now able to destroy whatever he's touching and anything that is attached to it. Meaning, if he touches anything, absolutely anything, he can destroy everything around him. Unfortunately, this also means that he injures himself, as we see when the they're called now the Supernatural Liberation Front. He's addressing them, and we see that his arm has become very twisted and distorted because of him being able to use his power to the fullest extent now. So that is super interesting to see. I love how Shigaraki is progressing. He's easily becoming one of my favorite characters. But probably he's at like 4, because I got my 3 favorite characters, man. Favorite character, All Might. Second favorite character, I'd have to say, well, actually, I'd probably put Shigaraki at third. Yeah, because All Might is my favorite. Then there is Twice. I love Twice just because he's so relatable, and then Shigaraki is probably my third. Honestly, I know there's a lot of people out there who'll be like, "Hey, what about Deku?" Yeah, no, I've never really liked Deku. Honestly, in my opinion, if I could write My Hero Academia, it'd be about All Might. That's all I want to see. Honestly, is I want to see a prequel to My Hero Academia that shows all of All Might's youth and him growing up and becoming the symbol of peace. Why couldn't they have that? It's just sad because you see All Might there, and in this episode, he's talking to Aizawa, and he's like, I just don't know how I can help them anymore. And I hate to see it because All Might was awesome. Like, he came in and you knew everything would be all right. He was going to save the day no matter what. And now he's just an extra. He's set to the side. Sometimes he's brought in as a joke, which I mean, I did appreciate that. Here I am, fine and dandy, with cotton candy. I did enjoy that joke. A couple episodes ago, that was really funny. And of course, he's making a joke about rhyming words in Japanese. But anyways, he even says it himself. He's like, I feel the powerlessness coming on. And I'm like, yeah, man, they really did you dirty. Like, honestly, All Might has been written out of the story so much that I would have felt better, honestly, if All For One had just killed him. If All For One had killed him and we were like, okay, All Might's dead, now we need to have Deku make a redemption arc. That would have been great. That would have been the hero's journey. That would have been old man or young hero meets up with old man. He teaches him everything, and then the traumatic event is that the old man dies. But no, they didn't do that. They didn't have All Might die. They just had him become useless, which I hate. And honestly, I hope that eventually at some point Deku finds a challenge that he can't overcome, and All Might will like have to share All For One with, or share One For All with him, or something like that. Something will happen that will trigger it, so that will trigger like One For All in All Might, and suddenly for even just like 5 seconds he'll be able to be the All Might that we all know and love again. Because I love that All Might so much. And honestly, that All Might, when he's fighting, that's inspired me. That's gotten me to my soul, to my core. And I just wish I could see that again. Anyways, My Hero Academia, the High Deep Blue Sky, pretty much all of these students are showing off their how their powers have evolved during the excuse me during the work study. Sorry about that. And they all have really cool things. I mean, Bakugo is able to create multiple explosions, or like pretty much fireworks of explosions now. Gravity Girl has a hook in her suit that she got installed because she didn't want to be accused of hugging Midoriya when she was just trying to save him. And then Midoriya has fully learned how to control Black Whip now. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of new stuff. But also we have a scene where All Might is talking to Deku, and he's like, "Man, you got to step it up. You got to get ready, because you need to learn the rest of the powers. Like, you are the end game, Midoriya. You are Avengers Endgame. You need to be Thor, and you need to go beat Thanos, which is like which is All For One. He's like, you to end, dude. Like, all of us been trying to beat All For One, and we all got our asses kicked, and you need to be the one to go send them to the other side of hell, man. But anyways, that's My Hero Academia. I also been watching Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba. I'm not all the way through it, but I just got to the about the part where Tanjiro is fighting against the spider guy from the 12 Kizuki. The spider guy with the like super sharp spider webs. And like, it seems like he's just beating him because Tanjiro unlocked the Kagura dance and sun breathing, and then what is it? Nezuko unlocked her demon blood art, exploding blood. And it seemed like he was done, and then all of a sudden, man, the dude picks up his head, puts it back on. He's like, yeah, brah, I wanted to live so much that I just cut off my own head with my strings so that I could come back. Yeah, I really fooled you at the end there. You did not get that kill, son. You ain't good. Anyways, our boy, the one who first came in, wanted to kill Nezuko, comes in and he's like, bam, wha-bam, I got the 11th form of your water breathing, son. I'm about to show you how it is. And he's like, I'm gonna just stand here and do nothing. And the dude's like, okay, throw strings, throw my toughest strings. And the string's like, whip. It don't do nothing, man. It just flitters away. And he's like, what? And then in 2 seconds, slice! And he's gone. So yeah, there's a demon slayer who's like super powerful, much more powerful than Tanjiro, comes in, saves both Inosuke and Tanjiro from the fights they're fighting. This butterfly girl comes in, saves Zenitsu from the spider poison that's turned him into a spider. But dude, Zenitsu, like, real tough, man. Zenitsu laying there, and the only reason he turned into a spider is because he's controlling his breathing and he's not letting his blood flow too fast, which is amazing. Zenitsu has amazing control. Zenitsu is like amazing shit when he wants to be, or when the show calls for it. Anyways, so the butterfly girl comes in. She finds I think she finds the sister of the group. That's right. And the sister's like, hey, I couldn't control anything. I was just told to do this. I'm just following orders, man. Y'all get what I'm saying here. And the butterfly girl's like, nah, I came from the West, and you liquefied a whole bunch of dudes in these cocoons, and that's not cool. So she's like, okay, you know what? I'll let you live, but you gonna be tortured by me pretty much forever, to make up for all that stuff. And so the demon girl shows her true colors, and she's like, B, I don't want to be tortured by you. So she's like, I'm gonna go attack you. And the butterfly girl's like, okay, cool. And she brings out her sword, which is kind of a tiny little hook, and she just slices across this demon girl. And so she does. This butterfly girl doesn't actually have the strength to cut off a demon's head. And so what she uses is wisteria, which is poison to demons, and she puts it on her blade, and she just poisons the shit out this girl, son. She going hard with that poison. So this girl dies just writhing in agony. Everybody else is fine, and that's about how the episode ends. Tanjiro's kind of picking up the pieces. thinking he has to go save Inosuke, and he pretty much can't move. He pretty beat up. So yeah, glad that fight's over. He got some of the 12 Kizuki blood, so he gonna be researching that. But anyways, My Hero Academia, Demon Slayer, those are the animes I watched this week. I realized I was bad again. I did not read the newest chapter of One Piece, so I can't report on that. Anyways, here we are. We've gotten to almost a 17 and a half minute mark. So we are going to start into the real meat and potatoes, the real stuff that we're talking about today. And we are going to be talking about Squid. Hold on. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Girl. We're talking about Squid Girl. I know you guys wanted me to talk about Squid Game, but we're talking about Squid Girl. Anyways, Squid Girl, known in Japan as Shinryaku Ika Musume, or Invasion Squid Girl, with the subtitle The Invader from the Bottom of the Sea, is a Japanese manga series by Masahiro Anbei, which was serialized in Akita Shoten's Weekly Shonen Champion between July 2007 and February 2016. An anime television series adapted by Diomedea aired on TV Tokyo between October and December 2010, with a second season airing between September and December 2011. 3 original video animations, or OVA, episodes were released between 2012 and 2014. Pretty much, Squid Girl. So, what can I say about it? Squid Girl is pretty much an anime that is basically about a girl that comes from the sea, comes to this beach town, and okay, so the best way to describe Squid Girl, you know how every anime has a beach episode, and like only one has a beach episode, and all the rest are like school episodes or like other stuff? Imagine an entire anime is a beach episode, and they only have like one episode that's a school episode. That's what Squid Girl is. Squid Girl is the beach episode anime, or an anime that is just beach episode. So this girl comes out of the sea. She's part squid, part girl, and all crazy. And the tentacles on her head can actually move, can actually attack people. They're super deadly. She can spit ink out of her mouth, stuff like that. But yeah. So let's just read a little bit more on this. Vowing to take over the world as revenge for polluting the ocean. Oh yes, this anime is also super eco-friendly. Super green. Vowing to take over the world as revenge for polluting the ocean, Squid Girl attempts to make her base of operations the Lemon Beach House, or the Lemon Beach Shack, a small beachside restaurant run by the Aizawa siblings. Oh man, erasing quirks and serving sushi. However, when she accidentally breaks a hole in their wall trying to demonstrate her power by trying to swat a mosquito, she's forced to work as a waitress to pay off the damages. Thus, Squid Girl begins her life on the surface, learning new things and encountering many curious visitors. Pretty much, Squid Girl's personality is like Stewie's. She is always threatening to take over the world, and she's always slowly realizing that she can never do it. Because she is just one girl. So looking at the main characters, Squid Girl herself is voiced by Hisako Kanemoto in Japanese and Christine Marie Cabanos. looking into looking into those, if I can here. Looking into the filmography here. Hisako Kanemoto has played a lot of other stuff in anime, stuff like that. In Durarara, she played Kururi Orihara. In Is This a Zombie, she played Maelstrom slash Yuki Yoshida. In B Gotta HK, she was a bunch of additional voices. Wow, I forgot about B Gotta HK. I watched that a long time ago. In Bleach, she plays Nozomi Kujo. But yeah. As for the English voice actress here, Christine Marie Cabanos. That is a picture of her right there. And in different animes, in Madoka Magica, she actually played Madoka, the main character. That's also in the movie. In Blue Exorcist, she plays Shami, the really, really shy girl that likes Reen and does plant magic. She's played a couple of Pokemon, as you can see here. Also Reina from Pokemon Origins. In Excel World, she plays Ruka Asato. That's really cool because I'm watching Excel World right now. In Kill la Kill, she's Mako Makanshiko. So honestly, she pretty much plays all of the English really shy girls that you see in anime, which is really, really cool to find out, actually. We can do some more. I'm not going to look up the filmography for all of these, but Aiko Aizawa, a 17-year-old high school student and the manager of the Lemon Beach House with short red hair, who lives with her siblings Chizuru and Takeru. He is voiced in Japanese by Ayumi Fujimura. And he is voiced in English by Kira Vincent Davis. Chizuru Aizawa is Aiko's older sister who has long blue hair and narrowed eyes. She's the main cook at Lemon. She's voiced by Rie Tanaka in the Japanese, and in English she's voiced by Shelby Lindsay in season 1 and Lucy Christian in season 2 and in the OVAs. I think that's what I forgot to mention with the old one, that in season 1 and Aiko is a girl. And she's voiced in English in season 1 by Heather Pennington, and in season 2 by Kira Vincent Davis. There we go. And then there's Takeru Aizawa. Takeru is a 3rd grader with black spiky hair who enjoys playing with Squid Girl, whom he calls Squid Girly. He's the little brother of the group, and he's voiced by Miki Otani in Japanese. And in English, Amanda C. Miller in the 1st season and Greg Ayres in season 2. Greg Ayres, super famous voice actor. I've actually met him. He's super awesome. He plays in Ghost Stories. He also plays in Dead Man Wonderland as Ganta Igarashi. But Greg Ayres, absolutely awesome. And he's just super famous for playing really little boy characters. But he's really cool. Let me see if I can see if he has a picture. He does. This is the picture of him right here. That did not blow up the way I wanted it to. Okay. Oh, there it goes. Yes, Greg Ayres right here. He's super awesome. He's really, really cool. Anyways, that is a little bit about Squid Girl, and I've done something really special for you. I actually edited the main intro, because in the last video that we did, I showed a couple of intros and stuff. That video did get blocked because I showed the My Bride is a Mermaid intro, and because it was flagged by TV Tokyo. Thank God they did not put a copyright strike on my channel, because they did that once and my channel was in bad standing for 6 months. So thank you, TV Tokyo, for not putting a copyright strike on my channel. I owe you. But anyways, so I took the video, I slowed it down, I changed the style a little bit, and we're gonna see if this works. But I'm gonna show you the intro for Squid Girl. If you want to look it up yourself, please do. Just make sure to remember that this is a slowed down and slightly edited version for copyright reasons. Anyways, here we go. By the way, this is my editing software. This might take a second to start. Very cool. All right. Well, that was the intro for Squid Girl. So got that in there. But yeah, that's all I really have for content about Squid Girl to tell you about. Just some general announcements that I usually do. Remember, if you're seeing this content for the first time and you like it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We're currently at 300 subscribers, and I'm so thankful for that. We've been trying to get to that goal for a really, really long time. So that is awesome. But yes, if you could subscribe, we are always looking for more people to join the Afro Nation. Because it's great in here. It's always a party going on. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this specific video. And yes, do make sure to subscribe. We do have a Patreon where you can donate to the channel if you would like. And the Patreon is you just go to patreon.com/AfroX. I believe that's what it is. That's how easy it is. Anyways, there's a link in the description below. And you just go on there. There's 5 different tiers. There's $5, $10, $30, $50, and $100 per month. It is a monthly subscription. And so you'll get different benefits at each level. So at the $5 level, you will get your name shown at the end of each video. At the $10 level, you get your name shown and announced at the end of each video. There might be some small instances in which that's not possible. Specifically, if there's a music video and the video goes all the way to the end, stuff like that. I will try to make sure that that stuff does get in. Anyways, then at the $30 level, you'll get your name shown and announced, and you'll also get a link to my personal Discord, the AfroX AMA, where you can talk to me, AfroX, and I will respond to you, and you will be the first source of the first source of where we get our content from. Hey, somebody just came in. Let me interrupt here for a second. Sosa Potence, why so early today? Well, Sosa, I was early today because last week I did the live stream early and it got a much better response. So I was considering starting to do it early every week at about 3 p.m. It didn't get so much of a good response this week. I'm not surprised. I didn't really advertise it. But I am still so glad that you ended up coming in and checking it out. Anyways, where was I? At the $50 a month subscription on Patreon, you'll get a link to the Discord, your name shown and announced. It will be shown in a cool font style. And it will be announced in fully edited audio. And then you get a link to the Discord, and you'll also get a personally written thank you note from me, either online or actually handwritten. And then if you subscribe at the $100 a month, the immortal level, you will get all of the stuff that has been mentioned before now, and you will also get an invite to join in as a guest on every single one of my live streams, because that is just an amazing contribution. Anyways, that is all about the Patreon. And Sosa said, "Oh yeah, early in the day is always better. Either early morning or around 5 to 6 in the evening." Thanks for the advice, man. Maybe it would be better if I set this around at maybe like 5 or 5:30. Anyways, that is good advice. Also, we have merch at teespring.com. I believe it's teespring.com/store/afrox-c2, I believe is the link. If I'm incorrect, there's a link down in the description. And on there, you can get the official AfroX t-shirt. It has the AfroX logo on the front, and on the back, it has the AfroX slogan, which is, of course, Stay Legendary. That is all of the announcements. Now I'm going to talk a little bit about the new animes that are coming out. We have a couple of season 2s to discuss, or new seasons to discuss. Pretty much, well, let me actually bring up the page here if I could. Give me just a second. All right. So I'm going to share this if I can. All right. So this is the YouTube channel called Animeify. I just found out about it recently, and I was like, why haven't I ever seen this? So they're always talking about showing off different the newest animes, actually. So right now, the newest animes we're looking at are My Hero Academia Season 6. That's coming out soon. I'm super excited for that. It looks like what we'll be getting is pretty much the final fight between Deku and Shigaraki. And Shigaraki is going to have a huge power upgrade, even on top of him awakening his quirk even further, or evolving his quirk even further. So that is going to be a crazy fight to see. And based on what we're looking at in the intros and stuff, it looks like it's going to be Deku, Bakugo, and Todoroki versus Shigaraki. So I'm excited to see that. Anyways, as for newer animes, we have The Faraway Paladin. I don't really know much about this, but I will look into it and get more information on it later. Also, the world's finest assassination gets reincarnated in another world. That looks really interesting. Then we have Our Realist Hero Rebuild the Kingdom Season 2. I did talk about that. I haven't watched any more of it, but I'm definitely going to binge watch it so that I can give you an accurate representation of what it's looking like, if we should be excited for a Season 2. Then we have The Rising of the Shield Hero Season 2. I don't know much about it. I know the basic plot is a hero that only uses a shield gets accused of betraying the kingdom, even though he does not. Yes. An anime I've never heard of getting a season 2, 8686. That looks very interesting, and I will be looking into it soon to get more information to you. The anime Free, all about swimming, boys swimming. The Final Stroke, it's getting a movie, so I'm very excited to look into that. And then we just have Requiem of the Rose King. That's a new anime that's coming out soon that looks really cool. And season 3 of Ascendance of a Bookworm, which I haven't heard about. Not many people have heard about, so I will look into that and get back to you. But yes, so those are all the new animes that are coming out soon based on Animeify. That's a very respectable source, by the way. So yeah, that's all I really have. And there's nobody watching right now, so I assume there's not going to be any more comments. So this is where I will be leaving you. Anyways, keep YouTubing, YouTubers. Don't fight the fro, and always remember to stay legendary and legends. I hope you can survive until next week. Until next week, this is AfroX saying have a great night, and I will let the intro play you out. Here it is.